Custom views are rarely used in Excel from what I've seen from people's work, but they are excellent really. Now we don't really have the time to go into depth with custom views, but I'd just like to show you how to create them, how useful they can be. Now what a custom view is another view of the same sheet. Here if we take our employees file for example, and if I then wanted to create a slightly different view where I've hidden some columns or added some filtering, then I could do that, but I'd need to be able to go back to seeing everybody. So the steps really are to create a view of everything I can see. So we go to View on the ribbons, Custom Views. I currently have no custom views, but I would like to add one. The custom view name is going to be Whole View, because I can see everything at the moment. And that's going to include any print settings I might have and any hidden rows, columns and filter settings. Okay. If I then add on filtering, data, filter, and let's say we want to filter out so we only see all the men, remove 2, and then all singles. So remove everyone else but the sins. I'm now looking at male singles. I'm not really interested in this address information, so let's hide the main parts of the address. And I've effectively chopped down the spreadsheet, but without creating a new one. So I still have the same spreadsheet, employees, but I've filtered away some of the data and I've hidden some of the columns. What we then do is we save this as another view. So we go back to View, Custom Views. I can see my whole view is still there, and I add a new view, which is male singles. Going to include print settings and any hidden rows, views, columns, and filter settings. Okay. What I then do is I can go back to custom views and move between my two views. I do whole view show. You can see everybody comes back. Custom views, male single show, and then it's applying all the filtering settings and the hidden columns. That hopefully is enough to whet your appetite for you to think, hey, this would be quite good to be using. Let's add a third view just to prove how useful it can be. So let's firstly change back to whole view, and we'll add in some filtering. But this time let's see all females, so that's 2 that are married. They must work in accounts or clerical. I'm also not interested in a lot of the columns, like all the address information, telephone, fax. Let's hide those. Keep the email, date of birth, salary, accounts. I'm not interested in these 2 end columns. They're empty anyway, so we'll hide those as well. So we go to View, Custom Views. I want to add this as a third custom view, female mar admin. So females that are married and work in an admin department. So that's clerical and accounts covered with one word. Okay. And then I can now jump very quickly between all 3 of these. Custom views, whole view show, custom views, male singles, custom views, female mar admin. Notice this time that instead of single clicking and show, I'm just double clicking, and that's the same, pops it back into view. You'll also see that from the custom view dialog box, we can delete any views we no longer require, or we can go and add in more, or we can close the dialog box should we not want to change the view we're currently looking at. Now, if you like them and you think they are clever, we can make accessing the custom views just that little bit quicker. At the moment, you need to go to the View ribbon, Custom Views, choose the one you want, and then Show. We have reduced that to a double click here. That's only 2 singles and a double click. If you do use them, then we can make things a lot faster by actually adding a drop list of your views to the quick access toolbar, so they will be available up here. How do we do that, Guy? Firstly, we need to go to More Commands on the quick access toolbar. The command that we're looking for, this little drop list of your views, is actually hidden away. It's in the section where it says Commands Not in the Ribbon. And then we need to scroll through this long list, they're alphabetical, to Custom Views. Now what I would like to do is add this to the quick access toolbar. Now if you're only using custom views in one particular workbook, then just add it to that workbook. The custom views can be added to the employees workbook. Okay, and you see it then appears up here, and I can see the view I'm currently using, which is male singles. What about whole view? We're now down to a single click. Choose the list, choose the item, and you then have the view applied. So there's a combination of work there, creating the custom views, making sure that you save a view that is everything unaltered, and then we can add the custom view drop-down option to the quick access toolbar so that you can then jump from one of those views to another very quickly.